The following is a men's WarGames match. The rules of the match are as follows. Two teams will be contained in separate cages, with one member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The team with the advantage will be the first to have a member released into the match. Once all competitors have entered, WarGames officially begins. The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. Now, let the WarGames begin!
Oh yeah, I am pumped for this guy.
This is the kind of match where reputations are made or broken. It is a crucible in which top stars are forged.
And he is facing the ultimate challenge, trying to guide his team to victory despite being at a numbers disadvantage.
It's a tall task, but he's convinced himself and his team that they're up for it. They think they have just as good a shot at winning this as the other guys.
Well, I hope that confidence isn't misplaced. In WarGames, one single mistake is enough to bring your whole game plan crashing down. This is a guy who always seeks out the highest level of competition, and I think he'll get it tonight. One of the founding members of the New World Order.
And representing the NWO from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 280 pounds, Scott Hall!
You can just see the confidence in his eyes. He knows that the numbers will be in their favor tonight, and he has faith in his team to be the victors in this war.
It'd be totally understandable for him to be a little shaky right now, having to be the one to start off this WarGames match, but he looks solid.
But even with the advantage, this is still going to be a brutal WarGames match. He and his team are going to be tested like never before.
It all comes down to this. Do they have the strength, the ruthlessness to succeed at WarGames?
WarGames, famously the brainchild of the great...
Boom! Scorpion death drop. All felt the full force of that one.
Man!
This match could just about be over.
One of the most unique matches any superstar will ever be a part of. How does that affect someone in there, Corey?
Well, Cole, it's hard to say. You really have to keep your head on a swivel in there. Not only because of the other team, but your own teammates might become a hindrance inside the cage. I think you have to really look out for yourself first and your teammates second.
Oh, what impact! Oh.
Dominate your opponent.
I don't think people realize the amount of strength it takes to hurl someone like that. Takes out the knee. Scott now lacking any signs of resistance.
You gotta wonder, what does this do to Hall's confidence? Oh my goodness.
Countdown underway. The odds about to no longer be even. Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here?
Shoulder breaker. That is gonna hurt. Gentlemen, the advantage has officially shifted.
Sent flying over to the other ring. the shoulder. That's gotta hurt. He's taking a beating, but can he hold on?
Yeah, and this might cause him to lose his composure.
He's able to reverse it.
And that can be a first step towards Syxx gaining control.
Brief sign of adrenaline from Syxx. And into the corner he goes.
That is Syxx.
Scorpion death drop.
Good night. Syxx could be moments away from being Scott Hall right where he wants it, because we're about to see the
Outsider's edge from Scott Hall. Hall might have just finished things.
oh, what a kick. Oh man, inverted backbreaker.
Ow! Things will get back to an even playing field with the next entrant. What a display of strength here.
And with the next combatant on their way, it looks like things are close to a fair fight once again.
Syxx gets reversed. Looking for something under the apron before entering.
He is leaving nothing to chance with these even teams. He's making sure to add any weapon at his disposal.
Connects. Saw it coming.
What a move.
Scorpion death drop.
Good night. And Syxx is laid out. Double leg step through. Uh-oh. You know what's coming next.
Legendary.
Top rope.
He may be looking at a tap out soon. And the anguish on his face continues. Tapping out isn't going to save him here.
Big elbow drop.
We knew we were in for something special between these competitors, but they are taking things over their own limits. Setting up for something here.
Ooh, dropped right on their face.
Lifted and completely helpless here.
Delivering a series of sharp elbows.
And in just a moment, the numbers advantage set to come into play here. Back suplex. Very nice.
He is determined to fight out of this predicament.
Here they come, looking to give their team the upper hand as soon as possible.
Scoop slam, making it look easy.
The odd man in, and he's looking for an ace up his sleeve now.
Just took a very unpleasant trip from ring to ring.
And now having to deal with that weapon is like going up against two competitors at once. Angle exploder.
As if the numbers advantage wasn't enough, looking under the ring for a weapon now.
Effective arm drag. Things could get ugly now as they head inside the cage.
Ooh, he fends that.
Pile driver on its way.
Oh, spiked him. He's quick to get out of the way there.
Now kendo stick wrapped around the head. Syxx is dialing it in.
Hold on a second. He might be finding a submission hold here.
Crossface chicken wings in.
Oh boy.
This will kill your buzz. Even with a tap.
Look at breaking the legs and now breaking the arms. It's been a struggle.
Taking down their opponent, looking to step through.
The next entrant incoming to even at the odds.
Oh, this is just terrible to watch. He's in so much pain and can't do anything.
Out of the cage and rushing in to erase the numbers advantage.
Numbers about to be even, but not before he brings in a little backup from the outside. Oh, kick connects.
Ooh, turned it into a jawbreaker.
He just gets sent flying into the opposite ring. Posted up high here. Snake eyes! Good night.
His body has taken a lot of the punishment.
Got his opponent in hand.
Inverted atomic drop.
Ooh.
Headbutt to the back of the neck. Face first into the chair. The WWE faithful. set up in the corner for something. Slam down hard. Full of steam.
Trying to find his feet. This does not look good for him.
Looks like the impending numbers advantage isn't enough for him. And that definitely made solid impact. The onslaught to his core is continuing.
If he keeps taking targeted strikes like this, he's going to be done over before long.
And that shot just busted him open.
Hogan with a scoop slam. And classic Hogan.
Leg drop.
Can Hulkster clinch this one?
Uh-oh. Look at the power. He could have had his wrapped up. Not sure why he let up.
And Lex moves.
Luger cuts him off.
The WWE Universe is absolutely on fire right now.
I can barely hear you, Byron. Flying. Slowly getting back up.
And he is not going to like what's next.
Suplex. Here it comes. Nice perched on the top rope.
Here comes the buzzer. The numbers advantage vanishes with this next entrant.
We've seen this win for Savage.
Double leg takedown, stepping through, crossing the legs. Can they sink?
He breaks the hold and this match rolls on. WarGames has officially begun.
No more messing around. No more reinforcements. The real battle. Here it comes. Shot slam. That's it. Shut the door. It's over. Big boom. And soon we could be seeing a submission here.
The crossface chicken wing. Look at breaking the legs and now breaking the arms.
The move is out of the way.
Lex Luger with a well-timed shot. Boom. And he has an answer for Luger. Knife edge chops. Knife edge chop echoing through the arena.
Ooh, huge splash.
And Nash contending with some more offense.
Now the biggest question is, can Nash respond?
Table's broken in half. Don't worry, though. Let's get it over here somewhere.
To hit a DDT with authority. Trying to keep the hold, but no, couldn't keep it locked in any longer.
Scoop slam. Got him all.
Up and outsider edge. Savage is down and out.
Kevin Nash wants to finish this off. Way up.
Will Hall seal the deal?
He caught. Is this it?
Could be.
And he only stays down for a run. Luger looking for the 3 count. Back to Luger. Lex Luger wins. Here are your winners. The Icon. Randy Savage, Lex Luger, and Hot Giant. And that was a hell of an effort by this victorious team.
They won't leave this match the same people they went in as, but they will leave victorious. And depending on whom you ask, that is all that matters.